Hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing? I believe you guys are very well. It's your boy Ogle Godwin, aka Niger Trucker, the only top trucker you know. So, on today's episode, I'm going to be discussing something very important, and I think it is becoming serious. Truck drivers are becoming rebellious on social media, and it is not nice. This is like blocking ways for upcoming truckers, and it is not quite okay. So I'm currently here in Semebora waiting to be cleared. I'm heading to Cotonou, Benin Republic. I said, let me use the opportunity and make this video while I wait here. So some truck drivers has taken it over their social media handle to air their frustration, but they are not fighting the right fight. I mean, you went to a company and they give you their orders, they give you their instruction, and you signed an agreement with them how they are going to pay you, and they are not fighting the right fight because they are now fighting the company's rules. I mean, you have only skill and your license, which means if you don't like any rules the company adopted, maybe new one or old one, if you don't like them, or maybe you signed them without reading through them initially, you can still quit your job and go to another company. You cannot come to a company and start giving them orders. You don't have that such right to give company orders. Or maybe you guys put head together and you give the company, if they refuse to take your order, maybe you like the company, you are giving them suggestion and they are not taking your suggestion, you quit and go. The company continues just like other businesses run. You can't tell company how to run their businesses. You can't tell them they should stop mounting camera. They are not monitoring you with the camera, because I prefer the cameras. Me too. I prefer the camera because there are a lot of things happening on the highway and they are using the camera to protect you and their property, which is the truck you operate. It's not because of the things you do on the road or that. So you guys should stop threatening company that they will lose drivers, or it will be hard for them to get drivers. This is like blocking ways for other truck drivers or upcoming truck drivers. You are blocking their ways. I see that a lot of truck driver has made enough money even to open business, but I mean, if you continue protesting for something that is not right, you are going to affect people who are just starting up or people who are even trying to enter the industry. It is not right. You people should fight for a better right, not for fight for a better right, like a good pay, your welfare as a driver, or maybe health insurance, something of that nature. It will be quite better. Not like they mounted camera on your truck and you are complaining. Why are you complaining? You shouldn't complain that they mounted camera. It's this because of your own safety and the damages you might incur on the highway. They want to know how it happened and who is at fault, because many damages a truck commits most of these days is on the company. Like me, I prefer the camera because the camera will protect you and their property, and there are a lot of things like many damages the company have paid over the years. It is not the driver's fault. So that is why they are mounting the camera, not because of your own selfish interest. I don't know what you are protecting, but the company is actually protecting you and their property. So it is not because of other things. I prefer the going to tell if something happened on the highway. The camera will tell who is at fault and how it happened. Most of the time, it is either other road users or mechanical fault. So if that camera is there, the company and road safety regulation system is going to see what happened, and the insurance, the company taking care of your truck, would be able to see how it happened. So these are actually things to help drivers, not something you should fight about. I don't see reason why truck drivers should be fighting his or her company. You don't know how much a truck is cost. I mean, they bought this truck to help your own life, because imagine having a skill and license and there is no job to do. So stop threatening company, because if drivers continues like this, many people will not like to invest their money into trucking, and you will see that that your skill and license will die with you, because truck is cost, and many of you just started and you don't have money to buy your own truck. So protect your job with good and sweet mouth, because it is hard these days to see a good company. If you see one, don't use because you have money to buy bigger phone and spoil other people's reputation, what they have suffered over the years to build. It is not nice. Thanks and remain blessed. Bye bye.